Coach, what have you seen from Devin since his first start as a junior? It's a training camp now where he's looking good with the first team.
Devin's come a long way. Last year, he had a very difficult role to fill. We lost our starting senior quarterback on the first day of contact, and very, very quickly he went from number 2 and had to become number 1. And I'm not sure as a junior if he had those expectations coming in. He was probably curious as to where he was going to end up. What was he going to be doing? Was he going to get any quarterback reps? Was he going to be a receiver? And all of a sudden he was fast-tracked into being responsible for the next 9 games. There was certainly a learning curve. He had a lot to learn. But matured over the course of the season, took his bumps and bruises, figuratively and literally. And, as the season progressed, we really we got to see the athleticism come back. The mental side of the game had caught up with the physical side of the game, and he was moving pretty quick. And I think that was evident when we got to Gowanda and Newport at the end of the year, where you go back and look on film, things were wide open. We were just running wild, and it was just it looked like the doors were being blown off of things.
Definitely improved from last year. They really know what they're talking about. Like Coach Jancy winning state titles with the triple option, it really helps. I definitely think I improved just from having those first team reps. And I think this year, since guys coming back, we'll definitely have good chemistry and we'll be good.
Looking at him on film from last year and then looking at him during camp now, what's the biggest change you think for him?
I think confidence. I think he's starting, you got a natural development from your junior to your senior year, your first year on varsity to your second year on varsity. And I think his confidence has really picked up a little bit. He's a very confident kid, and, you could see that he has that general headiness when he gets into the huddle. He has total control of the situation, and the guys look up to him as a leader too. I mean, they know when he's in there, you can see that everybody's confident, everybody's sharp, everybody's crisp. So, and that starts with the quarterback always. And I think that he's doing a great job with that. Oh, he's a very good athlete to begin with. I mean, he's pretty quick, he's pretty agile, he throws a very good ball. I mean, he's got a very smooth. Everything he does is just really smooth. I mean, from his footwork on up, he's got probably some of the best feet of a quarterback that I've been around. He throws a very accurate ball, and he's really developed a very good understanding of what defenses are trying to do. Not only our own scheme, but what defenses are trying to do against him. And okay, well, hey, they play this kind of a coverage, here's what beats this, and here's how you kind of attack this, and different things like that. So he's really, really developed, and he's put in a lot of time and work too. I mean, I don't think he's missed. I think he probably missed 3 days over the whole off season. So and he's pretty. He's a pretty heady kid, and I'm very excited to see what he does.
He's the quarterback. He's got to have that moxie and that leadership. So he's really emerged, and I think to complement that, his work ethic and his focus with Coach Brusso and Coach Jancy on the offensive side of the ball has really been tremendous. And I think he's positioning himself very well to have a nice senior year.
How dynamic can he be for you this season?
It's a very, very high ceiling, if not ceilingless. He is an unbelievable athlete. And I think if we get all the pieces working around him, and he's doing his job mentally with his checks and his reads, and doing the things that he needs to do to run this offense, we have not had an athlete like this play this position in what's year 1 with Coach Jancy, but it's really year 5. Run an option here in Springville. We've had some very, very dynamic quarterbacks. Matt Walcott did a fantastic job. He was a great combination of skill and brains. Billy Dickinson, tremendous, sneaky fast. You look at him, you never would have thought he would have run a 4.7. Never thought he was 175 pounds, but he was. Devin's a really special athlete. I think he's got those guys in terms of athleticism. If he can match them, with the mental side of the game, look out.